This Storm Giant is what I'm talking about, which was painted entirely, almost entirely, with AK Quick Gen paints. But this time, the three amigos, the three classes the party that will take on the Storm Giant, we will be painting them entirely with Playmarkers. And we're gonna see if the Playmarkers can hold up also against streaking Grime. This will be a full painting video with Playmarkers. Oh, you like that, don't you? What about this? Oh, what about this? Oh. And this is completely and utterly relevant to the video because nearly 2 months ago now, we used for the first time and reviewed the AK Playmarkers, and we compared them with the real markers. But I want to revisit the Playmarkers for a sec, not only because they're kind of underappreciated compared to the real markers, but also because people are worried that they may dry out. And that's what we will do today. These are still the Playmarkers from that video 2.5 months ago. It's nearly 2 months ago when it was uploaded, but it was filmed nearly 2.5 months ago. And just as a refresher, we have the Changeling Cleric, Human Warlock, and the Half-Elf Paladin. A true frontline, a support frontline, and a true backline. Starting out with the Half-Elf Paladin, we're going to be painting his shield first with the silver. There we go. You like my special effects? And just as a reminder, the Playmarkers have a protective cap at the bottom to, essentially protect the button so you don't accidentally press the paint reservoir over and over again. All you have to do is press once and let gravity do the work. The paint is also a lot runnier than you might expect, so please be careful. It might drip from the tip. And again, just to reiterate, all D&D figures from WizKids are pre-primed. Excellent. And look at that. It's still not dried, despite the, how hot it is in Canada right now. Also, just to remind people, this is water-based acrylic. My only confusion between the two paint lines is why did they have different bristles and even different mechanisms? The real markers are just Sharpies, but with realistic military colors, and the Playmarkers, the one you're seeing now, are like 500 bristles forced into like a singular tip like that, but these are still individual brush bristles. So there's a distinct difference, not to mention the real markers doesn't have the button at the very end there. So the real markers are actually in danger of drying. Now that the little guy's metal parts have been blocked in, we're gonna paint the rest of him. So the tabard will be a dirty white mixed in with red on the edges, and then obviously his flesh will be pink skin here, and even the cape actually will be red as well, just to keep it simple. Give it a good shake. Remove the protective cap. Press the reservoir button. Press it again, actually. Yeah, there you go. You can see it filling up in real time. And paint away. Oh, see? it's dropping because it is definitely stronger than people give it credit for, or at least thinner. Even his hair, block it in with dirty white here. He's an aging fella. Gives him kind of like a dirty blonde sort of look. After blocking in the dirty white, we're going to be blocking it in using, or anything that's red with red. So that would be the tabard and the cape. right. I like the proportions, by the way. But we're gonna do the final and true stress test for both the real markers and the play markers, because we used both. And that is to apply enamel streaking grime onto them and to see if they can withstand that. And why is this the ultimate stress test? That's because for people who do tanks or even Warhammer these days, a lot of them use streaking grime for their weathering. They don't use acrylic washes anymore. So D&D figures have a lot of clear effects parts, and I will give them props. A lot of them are highly detailed. And yeah, these markers not only go well with these clear parts, you can even kind of do a little bit of wet blending with them. This is just the pink flesh color with the red, and I just mixed it in between. And it looks like this Warlock's about to cast Fireball, like it's bubbling, and it's about to go out there. So yeah, always cast Fireball. That's it. You take a big brush like this. This one is the Atlas dry brush. You just dip it, and you just genuinely start applying. Same thing here. Just start dabbing and applying. I would avoid the face. This isn't Warhammer. It may put too much, dirt on the face, changing the feel of the mini entirely. You want the armor dirty, maybe not the face. But up to you. You can put it on the face if you want. And if you're wondering where the changeling is, we've relegated the changeling to the side here. I tried something different with the paint job for the changeling. Yeah, no. It looks ugly. So, yeah, the two amigos only for today. We'll fix the changeling later. Then you take your odorless thinner, dip your sponge brush. This one's from Tamiya. And just dab the excess streaking grime off. Simple as that. Just dab it off. This is the true test, because odorless thinners from AK are just enamel thinners. A little bit specialized, but enamel thinners all the same. Dab, 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 dab. Seems to be withstanding it just fine, but we'll see the final product. One for the road here, just to, before we go. Oh yeah, very nice. And it's not even dry yet, and it already looks that good. Finally, we have Joker Light here. Nice. Not only was this test a resounding success, they withstood the enamel wash with flying colors. They also look incredible. I'm just going to say that right now. On the left, we have the frontliner of the Paladin. Looks like he's truly been in the trenches. Oh yeah. Except, of course, the golden boy face. Look at him. Look at him. He's not even dry yet, but you can already tell he looks good. Oh, wow. Perfect. Perfect. Like he's on a Crusades or something. And then we have the Joker copycat here. That's what I was going for. And it provided a lot of details to his trench coat, which is, obviously just a very monotone sort of purple. But the streaking grime made it so that he has to work for his bounties and his loot. It is D&D after all, but he is a backliner. So while his frontliner is in the trenches, avoiding axe swings and such, this guy is getting dust on his jacket and calling it a day. There's dust in my jacket, whatever. But you know what? Oh, it looks so good though. Guys, I'm being so serious. Oh yeah, and in pure durability, from a pure durability standpoint, in pure durability, what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is definitely worth your time. The Playmarkers and the real markers. I was very much scared of using them, but oh, look at the detail on the shield. Oh, this is nice. If you do Warhammer or just tanks or whatever, yeah, this is for you. This is for you. Let's look at the cape before we wrap this up. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of folds here that I didn't even know they molded in. Props to WizKids and D&D for that. So, overall, they passed with flying colors. I kind of was underestimating them. When I reviewed them, I just thought overall they were good, but not great. And because of that, today I fully expected them to just slag off, chip, melt off with the streaking grime for weathering. But it's good to know that they won't. And by the way, this applies to both Playmarkers and the real color markers. So if you're doing tanks and such, fear not, you can use enamel washes on top of them. No problem, so long as you dab them off. If you remove them roughly, it will come off the paint. But it's good to know that these are the standard water-based paints. They're just as that durable. The only kind of caveat is they only have 36 paints. It's unfortunate, but it's something that they probably are working on and behind the scenes. But yeah, 36 paints, not enough to replace a full line. Like you won't replace game color with these. This is only a supplement for now. Maybe down the line in about a year and a half, we can accomplish something like that. And again, shout outs to AK for both the Streaking Grime and this. Excellent products. So that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Down below is both the subscribe button. Subscribe if you like what you saw there, and follow us on our socials. See you guys next time.